The St. Francis Church is considered as a landmark in Kochi fort built by the Portuguese in the year 1503. This church is the oldest European church in India. The church, originally constructed by Portuguese, was later captured by Dutch and British. This church was once the burial site of the late explorer Vasco da Gama. This is one of the oldest Portuguese monuments in India. This was constructed by the first Portuguese viceroy, Francis Almeida, in 1505. This is the Cathedral of Kochi Diocese. When the Dutch conquered Kochi in 1663, it became their property, and was converted into an armory. When the British conquered Kochi in 1795, the church reached the hands of the Catholics. It was reconstructed in 1887 by Bishop Dom João Gomes Ferreira and was raised to the status of a basilica in 1984. The granite pillars of the old church can still be seen on the sides of the church. The only idol present here is one that represents the resurrection of Christ. Old fans, stone wicks, calucal, offerings boxes, and enclosures for idols are preserved here. This heritage church is one of the 8 basilicas in India, is one of the major attractions of Fort Kochi. Vasco da Gama, who discovered the sea route from Europe to India, landed at Kapad near Kozhikode, Calicut, in 1498. He was followed by Pedro Alvarez Cabral and Afonso de Albuquerque. They built Fort Emmanuel at the Fort Kochi beach with permission from the Raja of Cochin. Within the fort they built a church with a wooden structure, which was dedicated to St. Bartholomew. The neighborhood is now known as Fort Kochi. Francisco de Almeida, the Portuguese viceroy, was allowed, in 1506, by the Raja of Cochin to reconstruct wooden buildings in stone and masonry. The Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama died in Kochi in 1524 on his 3rd visit to India. His body was originally buried in this church, but after 14 years his remains were moved to Lisbon.
Please subscribe my channel. Please like, share my channel, and please comment.